What's up, guys? It's your boy Double Youngin, and I'm back for another video. So, definitely do what if Karin and Sasuke got together. So let's get into it. So this what if has been a heavy one that I've been wanting to do for a minute because I feel like that this was definitely the smartest one to do because it makes a lot of sense as to why they would happen. Because I feel like that these two definitely would got to gear us up, Sasuke and Sakura. That never really worked for me, so we're gonna do Karin and Sasuke because it make a lot more sense. And plus, Sarada looks a lot more like Karin than she does Sakura anyway, so it would made a lot of sense. They would have got together instead of who. So, anyways, without further introduction, let's get into it, shall we? So, of course, we're gonna start off during the shipping saga where, of course, they first met. Thanks to after killing Orochimaru, he does assemble a team so that they can all go out and do whatever the heck they want to do. I guess I don't freaking remember because I don't really care about Sasuke that much to even want to remember. But anywho, though, he recruits people like Suigetsu. You know, he's a cool guy. I guess why he picked him, even though he's unpredictable at times. Then you got the calm-minded, and his other form he's crazy. You got Hugo. So he recruits Hugo. Hugo, he's pretty reliable. He pretty much has Sage chakra and all that stuff. And then he finally gets Karin, who's a Uzumaki, who has many unique abilities. And so, with that being said, the team is assembled, Team Heavy. So, Team Heavy does go out, how do you pronounce it? I don't remember. But they go out and they complete many different tasks. So, of course, that team is very successful in majority of them, besides, the Killer Bee one and, a few other ones. But, with all this stuff they had going on, the team wasn't really that efficient, but they was somewhat efficient this time. Thanks Karin taking stuff more seriously. Now she still had her feelings, granted, towards Sasuke in terms of liking him, but it wasn't getting in the way of the match because she took it more seriously, and she helped him out a lot, especially when it came down to healing people, healing her team, joining the fight. She did all that, and I just want to note, by the way, that if Karin and Sasuke do have a kid, their kid will basically be the Sage of Six Paths reincarnate. Just hear me out. Because the Sage of Six Path reincarnates, both Indra and Ashura, Madara, Hashirama, how that they both had both Senju and Hashirama chakra, Senju and Uchiha chakra separately. So if you bring both Senju and Uchiha chakra together, that's basically the Sage of Six Paths. Because he has both Senju and Uchiha chakra. That's how he was able to get the 3-tomoe Sharingan, the Mangekyo, and the Rinnegan. And also use Sage mode because he learned that from Mount Miyaboku. So anyway, though, I'm just saying, and then plus since Karin and Sasuke were both the last pure bloods of their clan, it'll make a lot of sense for them to kid together. It'll be cool. And so, and like I said though, yeah, like I just said, you got the Sage mode, you got the Rinnegan, all that stuff. So the kid can have endless amount of abilities. So let's get back into it though. So I feel like that most definitely they would have definitely gotten together. It would have been cool. Shoot, I don't care what nobody say. I would have liked that preferred more than anything. Because it made sense in the show. So I don't get why they just didn't go ahead and do that. Because, if their child was, made with both Senju and Uchiha DNA, that child was going to definitely be destined for greatness. So, in my opinion, I feel like they should have just went ahead and did it. But, it ain't my show, so I can't really call the shots on that. So, let's get back into it, though. So, of course, the show pretty much the timeline still go relatively the same stuff. They do a lot more better than they did the original, thanks to Karin taking it more seriously, which in turn does make Suigetsu take it more seriously. Because if you remember, half the team was serious and the other half wasn't. Because Jugo and Sasuke were the serious ones, while Karin and Suigetsu was the least serious ones. So since Karin's more serious, it outledges the unseriousness, so therefore making their whole team more serious and more deadly that way. And so they was able to carry out more jobs and do more bigger things and actually do a lot better. In this timeline, I would say that Naruto and Sasuke's fight go a little differently because thanks to Sasuke training more, because in this timeline he does train more. He actually does face Itachi a lot sooner and beats him thanks to him awakening Mangekyo before he fought Itachi, and he takes his eyes and unlocks the EMS before everything else. He's a lot stronger. He does still meet Naruto. That stuff still go the same. But overall, Naruto and Sasuke fight go completely different since Sasuke is immensely more powerful. It is but in the end, Naruto would have still won, but it would have been a lot closer thanks to Sasuke's training more, taking it more seriously. But I feel like in this timeline, though, Sasuke would have definitely, most definitely would have chose Karin, because in the fourth grade Ninja War, for example, since it's a more serious team, Karin does help out Sasuke instead of just sitting on the sidelines and waiting for some big moment to happen like Sakura did to want to join alongside him. She was already there fighting. And when Sakura tries to hit on Sasuke, he doesn't even pay no mind. But when Karin talks to him, he pretty much listens. And so this in turn makes Sakura realize something, that he likes her. And so Sakura's kind of jealous because she kind of envies that she got his attention and not Sakura herself. So this of course does like make her want to fight Karin, but I don't think they're gonna fight each other because they're in the middle of a war, so it wouldn't make sense. So anyway, since she's a part of that, him fighting alongside him, she does heal him up a lot and gives him more energy. So it does help him out in the fight. But in the end, he still does get stabbed by Madara. Comes up with the Sage powers along with Naruto. And except in this timeline, instead of just like having like Sakura, they also have Karin there in the dimension with Kage, since he does save Karin with the Rinnegan and the Susanoo too. So, and with her being there, it is a lot more beneficial because she has the chain still. She's able to like trap one of her arms in the chain, saving Sakura from being touched by it. And Kakashi would still grab Sakura, and he also grab Karin and put him in Susanoo so that they won't be out there. And so the fight pretty much go a lot better since Karin was the one saving Sakura, not just Kakashi himself. So, and then Sasuke smiled. He cannot believe that Karin is just that cool enough to go against a god, literally. So in that moment, that made him realize exactly who he was going to be with, most definitely, which is definitely Karin. Cause and he started thinking about all the times they was together and that she was able to care for him, and was there for him, and actually understood what he wanted in life and his ambitions and goals. And then, so they was able to defeat Kaguya thanks to Karin, because Karin does trap her in her chain so that she won't try to fly up to another dimension. And then Sakura punches her in the head. Then Sasuke and Naruto grab her, and then they all do the planetary devastation jutsu, and the rest is history. And so Naruto and Sasuke do how they fight. And since Karin is there, she doesn't hesitate to follow them to like where they're going to fight at, while Sakura is in her genjutsu, because he doesn't put Karin in her genjutsu because Karin actually agrees with what he wants to do and actually allows him to go fight, which in turn does make Sasuke happy that she actually goes along with it. So he left, but she shortly follows behind because she doesn't want nothing bad to happen to Sasuke, just on the off chance Naruto does try to kill him. Because she doesn't really know Naruto like that. She knows he's a Uzumaki, but she doesn't know he's capable of being a Uzumaki since he's extremely powerful. So she followed just in case. But luckily enough, when they both blow each other's arms off, she's already there. She's able to jump down and heal them thanks to them both biting her arms. They was able to heal up a lot quicker than when Sakura healed them. So, yeah. So the fight pretty much ends there. Sakura comes down. She checks on Naruto because, Sasuke no longer likes her, and she knows that already, so she doesn't even try to see about him. But she does speak to him though, since he is part of her team. And then everything pretty relatively has the same, And Karin and Sasuke are outside the village speaking with Kakashi and Sakura. Because Sakura again was on Sasuke's team, so she does still speak to him, not like in a way that she used to anymore, since she clearly understands that he has feelings for Karin now. And so of course, him and Karin lead the city, well, the village, for good, to atone for both their sins. They both part of the same team committing all these crimes. And so years later, they both have a kid and call her Sarada Uchiha. I was gonna say Sarada Uzumaki, but it wouldn't make sense because Sarada would still be an Uchiha. So you gonna have Sarada Uchiha, and then we're gonna say just for laughs and giggles, they have another child named Sarada Uzumaki. And so with Sarada Uchiha and Sarada Uzumaki, they basically made a new Uchiha and a new Uzumaki. And so Sarada actually does get the 3 Tomoe Sharingan, then the Mangekyo, and the Eviction and Rinnegan. But she also trained with the strongest Kunishis in Konoha, that being Sakura, who is considers like an aunt, and Tsunade, to train her to get the 100 healings jutsu, which allows her to use her Mangekyo Sharingan and spam it without having to worry about well, she doesn't really get the eye strain anyway, and doesn't lose sight since she is basically the Sage 6 reincarnate. And the sibling Sarin also gets Sage Mode and the other Rinnegan, Sharingan, all the stuff that she got. So Sarin is a boy, by the way. So just so y'all know that. And you know the rest of the boys will pretty much end off the same. So if y'all like this what if, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.